I'm going to give you a list of 8 things that can create stress and stress you out and raise your cortisol levels so that you can avoid doing these things. That is if you're doing these things already. And by the way, these 8 things, it's off the top of my memory, right? I haven't written this down in front of me, so if I forget, I'm just going to keep going. Number 1 is this: trying to control things that are beyond your control. Trying to control things that are beyond your control is one of the fastest ways to stress yourself out unnecessarily, because you quite literally have no control over anyone, anything else except for you. Your own way of being, your own way of living, your own thoughts, your own emotions, your own actions, your own perspective, your own being and your own self. That's what you have control over. Not anyone else, anything else. You only have control over yourself, to focus on yourself and focus on having control over your own being and over your own self. Number 2 is this: settling for less than you deserve. Settling for less than you deserve is one of the greatest ways to stress yourself out, because why? You are engaging in self-betrayal. Nothing can stress you out more than betraying yourself, and you know that you're betraying yourself. That creates unnecessary stress. So do not settle for less. Number 3 is this: less than you deserve, might I add. Number 3 is this: not prioritizing getting enough sleep. Not prioritizing getting enough sleep, obviously your physiology, your body will catch up. You have to know how to get some rest and get some sleep. Yes, go after your goals, walk on your goal, do your thing, but get some sleep, get enough sleep, prioritize getting enough sleep. Number 4 is this: overanalyzing things to the point of fatigue. If you're someone who has an active mind, you tend to overanalyze things, right? Thinking is great, but overthinking, over-ruminating, that creates mental stress, and then it affects your body, because your mind can affect your body. Overanalyzing things to the point of fatigue, to the point of you feeling a low energy because you're overthinking, isn't good for your health. It creates unnecessary stress, and you might create unnecessary scenarios that might not even be in reality. So mind your thoughts and don't engage in over-analyzing things to the point of fatigue. Let things go and focus on the present. Focus on what you're doing right now and what's happening in the present, and do the best that you can in the present, and don't over-analyze things. Number 5, I think, is over-explaining yourself to the wrong audience, or over-explaining yourself in general. Don't over-explain yourself. Say what you need to say and mean what you say. If you need to say more things, don't say it more than twice, more than 2 times. Don't over-explain yourself. That's a way, it's like a mind game that you're not aware you're playing. When you're over-explaining yourself, that's creating stress in yourself, because it's saying you don't quite trust what's happening. Trust yourself and let the rest happen. Don't over-explain yourself, especially to the wrong audience, if you know what I mean. Number 6 is this: forcing things to work that are not meant to work. Certain things are only meant to work for a certain season, a certain time, a certain timeline, and then it's time to let go and release. Don't force things to work that you know aren't meant to work, because deep down you know when things are not meant to work. Do not force what is not meant to work and what is not working. Number 7 is this: 7 or 6, let's keep going, I'm just going to say number 7. Number 7 is this: staying in places you've outgrown. Staying in places you've outgrown is not only you engaging in you shrinking your own growth and shrinking yourself, shrinking your being, shrinking your potential, and wasting your human experience. It's also a way in which you're telling yourself you aren't right, you don't trust the next step in the process. Therefore, you're going to stay in where it's comfortable, because you don't want to leave where you're comfortable in. You have not to leave places you've outgrown. Any space you've outgrown, leave when it's time to leave. You will know when it's time to leave. Don't force yourself to stay in places that you have outgrown. Number 8 is this: a resistance to change something that you know is causing problems. A very practical example. Let's say you love eating certain food, but you know it's giving you skin problems, or it's causing issues right in your gut, and you still keep doing that, right? You minimize what it is. Minimizing things that are actually causing problems because you don't want to change things. You're resisting change. Do not minimize things you need to change when you know it's causing problems. It's not benefiting you in any way, so why are you engaging in it still? Don't be too attached. Release attachment, and don't minimize changing things that need to be changed. But when they're causing more problems, then they are benefiting you. And those are the 8 things I was going to cover today. Have a great day.